So I'm out here in Red Rocks, Las Vegas, nearby Las Vegas, about 20 minutes out of the city. Red Rocks National Canyon Park, and it's just over 30 degrees. It's a pretty warm one today, lots of sun, bright blue skies, not much in the way of clouds. I probably should have brought up a little bit of water, but instead all I brought was heavy camera gear, so I decided to use the heavy camera gear. Use what you got sometimes. Really wouldn't mind a drink of water. I wanted to talk a little bit today about free land and how to get free land in America, because it seems like a popular topic. There's a number of locations where they are actually giving out free land. Anyone over the age of 21 can apply for this free land, as long as, and this is the condition, granted a fairly big condition, you have to build a house on this land usually within a certain period of time, within a year, within 2 years. In some cases there may be some tax requirements as well, so do a little bit of research, of course, before committing to anything, and probably you need to be American too. I would just guess that. They probably don't give free land to non-Americans. So if you're American, if you're over the age of 21, and you're willing to build a house, sometimes the house has to be of at least a certain size. In some cases, it can't be like a mobile home. It needs to be up to a certain code. The condition is a fairly large condition, but it kind of also goes along with. I mean, why would you want land in the first place if not to build something on it? I know that Kansas is one of the larger locations in terms of like available land and what they're giving away in Kansas. I think there's a website called freekansasland.com or so. I'm going to put the link in the description because I can't remember the exact URL for it, which has all of the details where you can apply for free land in America. This could be a number of acres, it could be a couple acres, it could be a lot, it could be anything up to almost a ranch size piece of property. It kind of depends on where you go and how remote you want to get. So there used to be an act actually called the Homesteading Act. I think it was Lincoln actually who issued the Homesteading Act, and it was a fairly successful act. It basically granted free land to those who were willing to build a house, a home. Of course, home is good for community, right? Civilization thrives on people. Like our government runs on tax money. I mean, it's the way we get things done in society. It's people settling in locations. Every human has a value to the country, to the location, to the city in which they're a part of. So for a certain location with a lot of available land of perhaps low value, low monetary value, let's say, giving away land in order to encourage people to actually come, settle, become a part of the community, paying taxes, and contributing to the civilization, the city, is actually a smart thing to do in remote locations where it might otherwise be hard to attract people to come settle, right? A city isn't much without people who live there. I mean, it's not a city at all, technically. So yeah, it's an interesting concept. I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna put the links down to some of these free land locations in the description area of this video. And please subscribe. I'll see you soon.